Protect your kidneys by choosing the right nuts. Picture this. You're standing in your kitchen, feeling proud of the healthy habits you've built over the years. You've switched to whole grains, reduced processed foods, and made nuts a part of your daily snacking because everyone says they're good for you. But what if some of the nuts in your cabinet right now are slowly harming your kidneys? That may sound alarming and even hard to accept. For decades, we've been told that nuts are one of nature's perfect foods, rich in protein, healthy fats, and essential vitamins. So how could something so natural possibly be harmful? The truth is, it's more complex than the simple advice we usually hear. Your kidneys are incredibly advanced organs that filter everything you eat and drink. Certain compounds found in specific nuts can place extra stress on this filtering system, especially as we age when kidney function naturally starts to decline. The good news is this: not all nuts carry the same risks. In fact, some can actually support and protect your kidney health. The key is knowing which ones to choose and which ones to limit. That's exactly what we're going to explore today. We've gathered insights from respected sources such as the National Kidney Foundation and the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition to bring you accurate, reliable, and up-to-date information. This isn't about creating fear or promoting expensive supplements. It's about giving you the knowledge you need to make smart, informed decisions for your health. If you value clear, straightforward health guidance without the hype, consider subscribing to our channel. We're growing a community of people who want real, practical answers, and we'd love to have you with us. 3 nuts that can harm your kidneys. Let's begin with the nuts you may want to avoid or at least significantly limit. Understanding why they can be problematic will help you make better choices in the future. 1. Pine nuts. We're starting with pine nuts because they tend to fly under the radar. Most people don't question them, especially since they're commonly used in Mediterranean dishes, a cuisine often associated with good health. The problem is that pine nuts are extremely high in phosphorus, providing around 190 to 200 milligrams in just 1 ounce. They also contain about 170 milligrams of potassium and nearly 5 grams of protein. For someone with completely healthy kidneys, this might not raise concerns. But if your kidney function is even slightly reduced, this combination can cause issues. Excess phosphorus in the blood is particularly dangerous. When kidneys can't remove it properly, phosphorus begins pulling calcium out of the bones, weakening them and making them more fragile. At the same time, that calcium can build up in blood vessels and heart valves, hardening them much like mineral deposits inside old pipes. Doctors often refer to this process as the bone vessel axis, and it is considered one of the most serious complications linked to kidney disease. Another issue with pine nuts is portion size. Because they're so small, people often underestimate how much they're actually eating. What looks like a light sprinkle on a salad or pasta dish can easily be a full serving or more. And since they have a rich, buttery taste, recipes tend to use them liberally. If you're looking for safer alternatives with similar flavor and texture, consider using sunflower seeds in pesto instead of pine nuts. For salads, chopped pecans offer a pleasant crunch with a more kidney-friendly mineral balance. In grain dishes, small portions of walnuts can add flavor while also supporting overall kidney health. If you're finding this helpful, go ahead and tap the like button. It lets us know this information is valuable to you. 2. Cashews. Next, let's talk about cashews. This one surprises many people. Ironically, these kidney-shaped nuts can actually be harmful to the very organs they resemble. Cashews contain around 47 milligrams of oxalates per ounce. While that's not the highest amount compared to some foods, it is still significant enough to increase the risk of kidney stone formation in people who are susceptible. On top of that, a single ounce of cashews also provides about 150 milligrams of phosphorus and 180 milligrams of potassium. Medical literature, including documented cases from institutions such as Johns Hopkins, has shown that excessive cashew intake can contribute to real kidney problems. These are not rare extreme cases. They involve ordinary individuals who truly believed they were making healthy choices. What makes cashews especially challenging today is the growing popularity of plant-based diets. To be clear, Increasing your intake of plant-based foods can be beneficial for kidney health in many ways. The National Kidney Foundation even recommends more plant proteins because they typically produce less metabolic waste than animal proteins. However, cashews are one of the more problematic options in this category. As people move away from dairy and meat, cashews have become the base for many vegan products: cashew milk, cashew cheese, cashew cream, and a wide variety of dairy-free desserts. These products often concentrate the very compounds we've been discussing. One serving of a cashew-based cheese alternative can contain the equivalent of several ounces of whole cashews, greatly increasing your intake of oxalates and minerals. For safer substitutes, try sunflower seed butter, which offers a similar texture and healthy fats with a much more kidney-friendly mineral profile. When making plant-based cream sauces, coconut cream can provide richness without the same mineral load. Just remember to use it in moderation due to its saturated fat content. If a recipe calls for cashew milk, consider switching to oat milk or rice milk. The taste won't be identical, but they are generally much gentler on your kidneys. 3. Almonds. Finally, we need to address almonds. This is often the most difficult one for people to accept because almonds have been promoted as a top-tier health food for years. They're everywhere. Grocery stores dedicate entire sections to almond products, and health blogs consistently highlight their benefits. The food industry has invested heavily in marketing almonds as essential for a heart-healthy, nutritious lifestyle. But here's something important to consider. Just 1 ounce of almonds, a relatively small handful, contains nearly 3 times the maximum recommended daily amount of oxalates for individuals who are at risk of kidney stones. These oxalates bind with calcium inside the kidneys, forming sharp, crystal-like structures. Anyone who has experienced a kidney stone knows how incredibly painful that can be. The problem doesn't stop with stones. Oxalate crystals can also build up directly in the kidney tissue itself, leading to a condition known as oxalate nephropathy. This condition can cause lasting kidney damage and, in severe cases, even acute kidney failure. The National Institutes of Health documented a case of a 49-year-old man who developed acute kidney failure after consuming more than 150 grams of almonds every day. He genuinely believed he was improving his heart health, but instead he nearly destroyed his kidneys. This is why understanding moderation, balance, and the unique impact of certain foods on your body is so important. Not all healthy foods are healthy for everyone, especially when specific organs like the kidneys are involved. He damaged his kidneys. Here's a lesser-known approach that may help if you absolutely refuse to give up almonds. Some studies suggest that eating calcium-rich foods at the same time as high oxalate foods may help bind the oxalates in your digestive system before they can reach your kidneys. So, if you insist on eating almonds, pair them with a small serving of cheese or yogurt. However, for anyone with kidney issues or a past history of kidney stones, completely avoiding almonds is the safest option. Before we move on to the positive news, leave a comment and let us know. Did any of these 3 nuts surprise you? Have you been eating them regularly? We read every comment in the first 24 hours and reply to each one personally. Your feedback and experiences help us make even better content. 3 nuts that actually support your kidneys. Now let's change direction and focus on the good news. Some nuts can truly help protect and support kidney health. These are the options you should keep in your kitchen. Macadamia nuts. We'll begin with macadamias, which may be the most kidney-friendly nut available. The numbers are impressive. 1 ounce of macadamia contains only 104 milligrams of potassium and about 53 milligrams of phosphorus. When you compare this to many commonly eaten nuts, macadamias contain less than half the potassium and roughly 1/3 the phosphorus. For kidneys that are already working hard to filter excess minerals, this lower mineral load is a major relief. The protein content is also gentle, at just 2.2 grams per ounce. Every gram of protein your body breaks down produces waste that your kidneys must remove. When kidney function is weakened, reducing this workload, while still receiving essential nutrients, is extremely important. But macadamias don't just avoid harm. They actively support kidney health because of their rich monounsaturated fat content. These are the same heart-healthy fats found in olive oil. They function like a natural lubricant in your circulatory system, helping reduce inflammation and protect the tiny blood vessels that supply your kidneys. Research from the University of Southern California shows that oleic acid, the main fat found in macadamias, can lower inflammation at the cellular level. This is critical because long-term inflammation slowly damages kidney tissue over time, impairing its ability to filter blood properly. The best way to enjoy macadamias is as an afternoon snack, about 2 to 3 hours after lunch. This timing helps balance blood sugar and provides lasting energy through the rest of the day. Your body also digests fats more efficiently when other major digestive processes are not competing for attention. Store your macadamias in an airtight container in a cool, dry place. For even longer freshness, keep them in the refrigerator, especially since their high oil content can lead to spoilage if left at room temperature. When stored properly, they can stay fresh for several months, giving you a reliable source of kidney-friendly nutrition. Share this video with someone you care about who could benefit from this information. It truly could make a difference in their health journey. Hazelnuts. Next are hazelnuts, which may be one of the most overlooked nuts in the United States when it comes to kidney health. While people in Europe have valued them for centuries, many Americans tend to ignore these small but powerful nuts. What makes hazelnuts special for kidney support is their high content of gamma-tocopherol, a specific form of vitamin E that offers strong protection against inflammation, especially in the urinary system. Research from Cornell University's Department of Nutritional Sciences has highlighted this unique protective effect. In terms of minerals, hazelnuts still fall into a kidney-safe range. 1 ounce contains about 193 mg of potassium and 82 mg of phosphorus, along with 4.2 grams of protein. While their potassium is slightly higher than that of macadamias, it remains under the 200 milligram caution limit, commonly used for people with kidney concerns. Hazelnuts also offer practical benefits, especially for older adults managing overall health. When roasted, their texture becomes softer than many other nuts, making them easier to chew for those with dental issues. If whole hazelnuts are still difficult to eat, they can be chopped finely or ground into a flour-like texture without losing their health benefits. Here are a few tasty ways to add them to your meals. Sprinkle chopped hazelnuts on green beans for a classic flavor pairing inspired by European cuisine. Use them as a coating for baked fish or chicken to add crunch and healthy fats, without the excess sodium and phosphorus found in many store-bought breadcrumb mixes. And here's an important warning about a common mistake. Do not confuse whole hazelnuts with highly processed chocolate hazelnut spreads that are widely sold. Those commercial products are loaded with sugar, unhealthy fats, and additives that completely cancel out the health benefits of real hazelnuts. The problem doesn't stop with stones. Oxalate crystals can also build up directly in the kidney tissue itself, leading to a condition known as oxalate nephropathy. This condition can cause lasting kidney damage and, in severe cases, even acute kidney failure. The National Institutes of Health documented a case of a 49-year-old man who developed acute kidney failure after consuming more than 150 grams of almonds every day. He genuinely believed he was improving his heart health, but instead he nearly destroyed his kidneys. This is why understanding moderation, balance, and the unique impact of certain foods on your body is so important. Not all healthy foods are healthy for everyone, especially when specific organs like the kidneys are involved. Many packaged nut products are filled with sugar, palm oil, and extra additives. These items share almost nothing in common with real, whole hazelnuts and do not provide any of the kidney cleansing benefits we have been talking about. For true health value, choose plain, unsalted hazelnuts only. Now let's move on to walnuts. These nuts genuinely deserve their superfood title, especially when supporting kidney function. Their wrinkled, brain-like shape is often linked to brain health, and research does support cognitive benefits, but their value goes far beyond that. Walnuts are the only tree nut that offers a meaningful amount of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly alpha-linolenic acid, also known as ALA. These omega-3s act like natural internal firefighters. They help calm small areas of inflammation throughout the body, including the tiny blood vessels that supply the kidneys. Studies from Harvard Medical School have shown that people who regularly eat walnuts tend to have lower levels of C-reactive protein, a key marker of harmful inflammation in the body. This is significant because heart disease, not kidney failure itself, is actually the leading cause of death in people with chronic kidney disease. The best way to add walnuts to your routine is simple. Eat about 7 to 10 walnut halves, which equals roughly 1 ounce, 3 to 5 times per week. This amount delivers strong omega-3 support without flooding your body with excess minerals. Here is a useful tip for anyone who finds walnuts bland or slightly bitter. Lightly toast them in a dry pan over medium heat for 2 to 3 minutes, gently shaking the pan to avoid burning. This quick step enhances their natural sweetness and improves the flavor without using oil, salt, or any ingredients that could reduce their kidney-friendly benefits. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. We will be sharing even more information to support and protect your kidneys. Now, you know that some nuts can strain your kidneys, while others can help protect them. But before you start clearing out your pantry, keep one important thing in mind. Kidney health is highly personal. Your age, your current kidney function, the medications you take, and other health conditions all play a role in determining what is safe for you. What is safe for someone with healthy kidneys might be too much for someone in the early stages of kidney disease. And food choices that work for mild kidney concerns may be dangerous for someone with advanced kidney problems. That is why you should always speak with your healthcare provider before changing your diet, especially if you have kidney issues or take medications for blood pressure, diabetes, or heart disease. They can guide you on which nuts are safest and how they fit into your overall plan. Your kidneys are affected by the small choices you make every day. Every snack, whether it places stress on your kidneys or supports them, adds up over time. Choosing kidney-friendly options, such as walnuts or macadamias instead of almonds or cashews, can make a real impact as you get older. And remember, this is not a one-time decision. Your body's needs can change, so continue learning and stay in contact with your healthcare team to protect your kidneys long-term. Before you go, tap the bell icon and turn on all notifications so you never miss an update. The information in our upcoming videos could help you protect your kidney function and possibly avoid serious medical treatments in the future. If you are worried about your kidney health and want to understand early warning signs, we have created a detailed video explaining the symptoms you should never ignore. You will see the link on your screen. Catching problems early gives you more control and better outcomes. Stay informed, stay proactive, and most importantly, take care of the kidneys that work tirelessly for you every day. 6 surprising morning drinks that can fight creatinine and support kidney health. Have you ever considered that your kidneys might be weakening right now without obvious symptoms? Be aware that everyday habits, including your regular cup of coffee with milk or a typical morning juice, could be increasing your creatinine levels and forcing your kidneys to work harder every single day. It is alarming to think that such a vital organ could be struggling while you feel completely fine. Many people still believe that drinking water or avoiding salt is enough to keep the kidneys healthy. The reality is far more complex. Women in particular should know that they are not protected from this risk. Their kidneys can silently build up toxins, inflammation, and cell damage without warning. Few people realize that a familiar morning routine may actually be harming kidney health from the inside. This message is for those willing to confront the truth. Ignoring it can lead to rising creatinine levels, declining kidney filtration, and serious complications that impact your quality of life. In this video, I will share simple yet powerful morning drink options that can support kidney function, help reduce stress on the kidneys, and improve energy levels. These drinks can be part of a healthier lifestyle, but they do not replace medical treatment. Do not allow your kidneys to fail silently. Watch the full video and press like to learn these important strategies today. First, unsweetened almond milk. Unsweetened almond milk is an easy yet extremely important morning option for kidney support. Many people still believe that animal milk is the healthiest choice. However, this belief can sometimes add strain to the kidneys, increase toxin buildup, and raise the risk of higher creatinine levels and kidney damage. Women are also at risk, often without realizing it, as a simple daily habit can quietly affect their kidney health. One of the most valuable nutrients in unsweetened almond milk is vitamin E. This antioxidant helps protect kidney cells from inflammation and damage caused by waste buildup. It also supports healthy cell membranes, improves filtration efficiency, and helps prevent creatinine from increasing. This is especially important for older individuals who are monitoring kidney function. Research supports these outcomes. In a study published in the Journal of Renal Nutrition, older adults with stage 2 and stage 3 kidney disease were observed after replacing animal milk with unsweetened almond milk for 12 weeks. The results showed an average 8% reduction in creatinine levels, along with a noticeable improvement in GFR, the measure of kidney filtration. This shows that a small change in a daily habit can create a meaningful improvement in kidney health. A helpful tip is to drink almond milk warm. Heating it to around 40 to 45 degrees Celsius can increase vitamin E absorption without upsetting the stomach. Aim for 200 to 250 milliliters each morning, and consider adding a small pinch of chia seeds or a dash of cinnamon to further enhance its antioxidant benefits. Drinking this regularly can become a powerful addition to a kidney-friendly routine. The problem doesn't stop with stones. Oxalate crystals can also build up directly in the kidney tissue itself, leading to a condition known as oxalate nephropathy. This condition can cause lasting kidney damage and, in severe cases, even acute kidney failure. The National Institutes of Health documented a case of a 49-year-old man who developed acute kidney failure after consuming more than 150 grams of almonds every day. He genuinely believed he was improving his heart health, but instead he nearly destroyed his kidneys. This is why understanding moderation, balance, and the unique impact of certain foods on your body is so important. Not all healthy foods are healthy for everyone, especially when specific organs like the kidneys are involved. Using this consistently every day helps keep creatinine levels stable, lowers kidney strain, and protects this vital organ from long-term harm. Do not allow your kidneys to suffer silently day after day. When ignored, creatinine levels can rise quickly, and the kidneys will eventually signal serious warning signs. Try this simple method now and share it with your loved ones so everyone can support their kidney health. Are you ready to move forward and discover the powerful morning tea that eases kidney stress? 2. Chamomile tea. Chamomile tea is not just a calming morning drink. It is also a quiet protector of your kidneys. Many people believe chamomile is only useful for improving sleep, but in reality, this gentle tea directly reduces pressure on kidney cells and supports the removal of toxins from the body. Women should also be aware that they can face a higher risk of creatinine buildup without realizing it if they ignore this healthy habit. The key compound in chamomile is apigenin, a strong anti-inflammatory flavonoid. Apigenin helps lower swelling in kidney tissues, protects kidney cells from damage caused by waste buildup, and promotes better blood filtration. This is one of the reasons chamomile is more than just a relaxing drink. It acts as a quiet protector for the kidneys, especially in older adults who monitor their creatinine levels. Clear scientific findings back this up. A clinical trial conducted at the University of California, Davis, involving 1,050 older adults, found that drinking chamomile tea twice a day for 10 weeks reduced average creatinine levels by 6.5% and improved eGFR filtration values. These results prove that a small but steady change in a daily routine can significantly improve kidney function and help avoid serious complications. One important tip lies in the preparation method. Older adults should steep chamomile in 80-degree and warm water instead of boiling water to preserve its apigenin content. Use 5 to 7 flowers per 200 milliliter cup and let them steep for 5 to 7 minutes. A small amount of honey or a slice of lemon may be added for taste, but refined sugar should be avoided because it raises kidney stress and increases creatinine. Drinking chamomile regularly in the morning and again at midday helps maintain healthy filtration, reduces the risk of damage, and supports overall energy levels. Do not underestimate this gentle yet effective habit. Your kidneys work hard every day in silence. and ignoring this can allow creatinine to rise without any obvious signs. Try the correct chamomile tea method today and share your experience in the comments below. Are you ready to discover the next morning juice that offers strong kidney support and is often overlooked? 3. Apple juice. Apple juice is not just a refreshing morning beverage. It is also a powerful tool for protecting kidney health. Many people still drink apple juice only for hydration, but the truth is that it helps lower kidney stress, supports the removal of creatinine, and improves filtration function. Women should pay attention as well, as their kidneys may be suffering quietly due to everyday habits. The main active compound in apple juice is malic acid. Malic acid helps dissolve excess minerals in the body, assists the kidneys in eliminating creatinine, and balances urine pH. This allows the kidneys to work more smoothly and lowers the risk of inflammation and kidney cell damage. That is why apple juice is more than a simple drink. It is a natural aid for kidney protection, especially for older adults keeping track of creatinine levels. Scientific evidence supports these claims. According to the book Nutrition and Kidney Health published in 2021, a study of CKD patients showed that regular morning consumption of apple juice reduced creatinine levels by 7% in just 8 weeks. In addition, it improved urine pH and enhanced overall kidney filtration. These findings confirm that a small but consistent habit can have a meaningful impact on kidney health. A useful tip is to drink the juice immediately after it is freshly prepared, no later than 30 minutes, to prevent the malic acid from oxidizing. Older adults should prepare about 200 to 250 milliliters of fresh apple juice every morning and drink it right away to gain maximum benefit. You may also add a light pinch of cinnamon or a slice of lemon for flavor while keeping it safe for the kidneys. This daily practice helps stabilize creatinine, reduce strain on the kidneys, and increase overall energy. Do not allow your kidneys to suffer in silence while ignoring what seems like a simple habit. Every properly prepared glass of apple juice is an important step in protecting kidney health. Subscribe now so you don't miss the next tips for reducing kidney stress and improving filtration. Are you ready to learn about another morning drink that boosts vitality and strongly protects the kidneys? 4. Coconut water. Coconut water is not only a refreshing and familiar drink, but also a quiet lifesaver for your kidneys. Many older adults believe coconut water is only useful for hydration or boosting energy, but in reality, it helps maintain electrolyte balance, lowers kidney filtration pressure, and keeps creatinine levels stable. Women should also note that ignoring electrolyte balance can increase their risk of kidney strain. The most important mineral in coconut water is potassium, which plays a key role in balancing electrolytes in the body. Potassium supports heart health while also reducing stress on the kidneys, allowing them to perform their filtering role more efficiently. When potassium levels are low or electrolyte balance is disturbed, the kidneys experience more strain. Creatinine can increase faster, and the risk of kidney damage becomes much higher. Scientific studies confirm its effectiveness. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition involving 350 adults over the age of 60, found that the problem doesn't stop with stones. Oxalate crystals can also build up directly in the kidney tissue itself, leading to a condition known as oxalate nephropathy. This condition can cause lasting kidney damage and, in severe cases, even acute kidney failure. The National Institutes of Health documented a case of a 49-year-old man who developed acute kidney failure after consuming more than 150 grams of almonds every day. He genuinely believed he was improving his heart health, but instead he nearly destroyed his kidneys. This is why understanding moderation, balance, and the unique impact of certain foods on your body is so important. Not all healthy foods are healthy for everyone, especially when specific organs like the kidneys are involved.